So this video, I'd like to talk about my online experiences. Yeah, I've been online for quite a while. I think I started going online when I was about 14, so that was about 10 years ago, so 2006. That's when like Bebo and MySpace was popular. I never really got on with MySpace. I was mostly on Bebo, and on Bebo I was known for making Bebo backgrounds. So yeah, it would be like, oh, make me a Bebo background and I'll give you one of them hearts, you know, them loves. But yeah, I did get quite a lot of people on Bebo, and I did get quite a lot of abuse on Bebo for like the way I looked. I'd be called ugly and stuff like that, but it never really affected me that much. I didn't really care back then. My image wasn't really important to me back then. I was dealing with so much more in my life with my anxiety, and I was in a mental health unit and things like that, so really that was the last thing on my mind, was to care about my image. I more so cared about getting better. So I never let that bother me. In about 2008, I think it was, one of my friends told me about Twitter, and I got Twitter, and then I became obsessed with it. I've still got Twitter now, but I've not got the original account that I had. So I've not got that many followers on Twitter at the moment. I actually got two. I think my old Twitter's still active. It like posts from my Facebook page or something. I don't really use it. But Twitter, I do love Twitter. But Twitter, compared to what it was back in 2008, Twitter now is just like porn, like everywhere. And I get sent some, not horrible messages, but guys that think that they can say whatever the hell they want just because it's online. And I get that mostly Twitter and Snapchat nowadays. But Twitter is one of the main ones, and I get sent a lot of messages. Let me just get an example. So here's one that I got. Can I send you a pic? And I'm like, if it's of your cock, no. And he's like, please, it may impress you. Please, baby, it's in my hand. I'm like, why would I want to know that? I should unplug my phone now. Another one from Twitter would be, I'm staring at your pic, your zoomed in pic using my hand. You like what I'm doing. I'm thinking of you in pic and kissing you while using my hand. Done, liquid release now. I'm relieved. Like, I don't know if it's the whole, like, anonymous thing online. Like, I'm a very open person, and, like, I do chat to quite a lot of different people online because I like that, and I've always done that, and I like chatting to different people. But when you sort of get messages like that, I'm like, what's really the point? Like, why you wouldn't just go up to someone in the street and be like, oh look, I'm wanking myself off. Like, I don't get messages from girls like that. I don't get anything like that from girls. I normally get really positive things from girls, but guys, it seems to be like that. But it's not every guy. Like, I get loads of messages from loads of different people, very positive, and it's had a big impact on my life, good and bad. And I think that's the whole thing with online. Like, it's never going to be fully positive, and it's never going to be fully negative. Snapchat and Instagram. Snapchat and Instagram. I've had Instagram for quite a while, and I love Instagram. Absolutely love it. I love posting pictures and selfies, and I've just started to get messages the same as what I get on Twitter through on my Instagram. It doesn't really bother me so much. I don't get it that often, but Snapchat is the main one. Snapchat genuinely always is, look at my cock, look at my cock, look at my cock. And really it's getting tiring. And I love Snapchat. I love all the funny little filters, and I absolutely love Snapchat, and I post wee stories of my day, and I absolutely love it. But I've had to block so many people, and then because obviously the chat, it disappears. So when I do get messages like that, there's no evidence for it, and you report it and they're like, nothing's done about it. Absolutely nothing. And it is sexual harassment, and I think that's why people do that on Snapchat, because it disappears. It's not there, and if you screen snap it, they know. And it's just awful. One of the messages I got on Snapchat, it went on for ages, and it was getting to the point where it's like, he's like sending me videos of him wanking, and he's like, I don't understand, baby, I wonder so much, your body's so amazing. The people that message me, they try and use it as an excuse, oh, I don't understand. It's like, you do understand what I mean by the word no. Because like, when they've sent me stuff like that, I'm like, no, stop, I'm not interested. And they're like, I don't understand. It's like, I'm pretty sure you understand the word no. And it got to the point where I was getting so many of messages like this, that it ended up literally 5-6 different guys in a day, and it made me very, very, I don't even know how to explain it, it made me feel very, very sick, and it made me question, why am I online? Like, what am I doing this for? Because I started all my pages and I started my YouTube channel because I wanted to help people. I wanted to get my message across that not everyone with autism or Asperger's syndrome is the same. We can do things and you can overcome your difficulties, whether it's anxiety, depression, panic attacks, and you can do what you want. I mean, I was unemployed up until 2 years ago, and I struggled and struggled and struggled, but I'd never given up, and that was what the message I wanted to get across. But when I started to get all these messages through, I'm like, what is the point of me doing this? Why am I on all these online platforms? Should I just stop? But that's not what I want to do. I want to carry on, and I want to get my message across, and I'm not going to stop until I get that message across.